Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the Returnee Podcast. It's your girl LB, Lisa, Bissy. You already know, I don't mind which one you call me, just depends on the day. On today's episode, I've got a friend. Let me not gas him too much. Because if I start now, one thing about me and this person, whenever we chat, we link up, it's just banter. So guys, just get ready for banter and laughing. So over to you to introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Miraz. I'm a fashion creator. I'm a style enthusiast and I'm a pragmatic model.
Can you see already? Can you see? Look at the drip. The drip is dripping. But no, thank you so much for being on the podcast. This is actually, it's so crazy. Do you want to tell the story of how we met or should I tell the story?
No, yeah.
Because his version is a lie. My version is the real version, by the way.
Oh,
So
really? Okay.
Yes, really.
All right.
So when I first started just coming back, deciding that I wanted to kind of do fashion and styling properly in Nigeria, I decided to do a street fashion series where I'd go up to people and just ask them to talk me through their outfit, what they're wearing. And I saw him and I was like, this guy is his sense of style is really good. And he was coming out of Crocs. I don't know if you guys know Crocs. There's one shop like this one. Would you call it like a Ote kind of Ote vibes? Kind of. But they have really nice pieces in there. And I saw him holding the bag, and that's one of the reasons I stopped you actually, because I saw you holding that bag, and then the drip.
And it was matching
matching because he was wearing literally mustard, and then the bag was yellow. I was like, this one, he's even dripping on the drip. So I went up to him, and when I first went up to him, he just looked at me and in his mind, after we spoke, he wasn't sure. Go on, he wasn't sure what I was going to ask you.
What did you say first?
What did I say first?
You said, hey. I was like, who is
he
this?
looked exactly. Because what should I say? I should be like, can you talk me through your outfit? So I was just like, hey. So he looked at me like, what does this one want? So and then you saw the camera as well.
Yeah. So the camera was like, are you recording? I asked you. You're like, yeah. You wanted to ask me some few questions about my clothes and stuff like that.
Yeah. And did that now rest your mind? I'm not a weirdo. Because he just looked at me like, which one is he? Why are you coming over here to speak to me? And I feel like from there, we've kind of just been chopping it up this guy is literally one of my
story.
Do you want to tell the rest? We should not rest again. Go tell us the rest of the story because he wants to start. Tell us because he will not let this part go, guys. But what is as he's telling it, guys? Consider my own perspective. Talk.
Let me finish where you start. I met you. You asked me a few questions. After that, I was like, okay. Then you said you want me to work on something for you.
Yes.
Then blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. And at some point, you told me about mixing business with pleasure. I was like, I barely know you, ma'am.
I barely know you. If I give you a backward, guys, this is Lagos. So things are happening in this Lagos. In hindsight, you know me, I'm not above saying I overstepped. But guys, you see in Lagos, you have to be very clear what your motive is. Mm-hmm. If you don't tell people, I don't mix business with pleasure. I didn't know that you made me feel like you were some kind. Yeah. But I wanted to be clear from the beginning because the things my eyes have seen in this Lagos, guys, some of it, I can't even share it with you guys. But my eyes have seen stuff. So I had to just be like,
I thought about it. I just left for we didn't talk for 2 weeks or
He ignored my message. Once I said that thing.
It was weird because you're asking me to point you to brands that you can get pieces from. And going to that, from that part to being you don't mix, I'm like, wow, I don't understand. You're asking for my help.
But did you not ask the person that was with you? Or what did they say? No, Sherry wants to tell the whole story.
No, but the person was she was going through, maybe you're going through a traumatic experience or blah, blah, blah.
Valido.
That's why I didn't bug. I just left
you were going to bug out?
No, I wanted what do you mean? But I didn't say it. I was like, calm, okay.
Yeah. But I'm glad that person backed me though. Because
maybe Lagos has shown her shaggy or something like that.
Yeah. Lagos has shown me shaggy, literally. Man. But even on that point, so with you are in the creative industry, right? So on the point that we were just speaking about in terms of how we met and stuff, being in this creative space in Lagos, how have you found it? How have you found navigating that space, working with different creatives and even with yourself, building your brand? Because as much as obviously when I met you, I did really think your sense of style was great. Yeah. What made me want to work with you even more though was looking at your social media. Like I think I've told you this numerous times before. Yeah. You take pictures so well. Yeah. Like your pictures, like what you wear is great, but the way you take pictures is amazing. So all that being said, how have you found like navigating the creative industry in Nigeria, meeting with the right people, working with the right people?
Actually, like, yeah, like my style is real though. Like I just like do me actually. Like I just focus on what I like and how I feel. Like if I want to do something, like I just like wear it. Like different occasions, like different look, how you feel. Unlike working around like the industry and stuff like that, like, you know, I was working for like a record label, so through like the link, I met other people too, like from the directors to like producers and like other part, like models, different kind of stylists around. Like you just meet people like that, then you exchange contacts, and you like if you want to work with this person, if you want to work with that person, that's how it is. Actually.
Yeah. So for you, what is the one thing that is most important in terms of like what you just said, meeting people, making those connections? What is the one thing you would say like you can't take for granted? Like you have to remember that if you're trying to work with people, do this or do that.
Basically, like most people have like prizes and they have like rate cards, and actually they have like most people they have like it's not even about the money. Some people have like vision, like people they want to work with. How they like perceive you and your style, stuff like that. Like I might see somebody and be like, okay, I want this person to style this. I want this like this particular. So it's not about like you cannot just go to like random people. Yeah, so of course. You cannot, as you are connecting to everybody, like there are people you're still going to like unpick that you work with. You can just work with everybody. Yeah. So it's like your direction actually.
So you would kind of play the role in terms of how you navigate that and what direction that goes in. Okay. And for you then, in terms of that, obviously, you're a little bit, and correct me if I'm wrong.
All right.
Why are you cracking me up? Do you know what? Do you know what's so funny? I think most of me and Miraz's conversation, this is how it goes. Just we're always laughing, but we're going to try to be serious with you guys. Based on that, I think working in the industry that you work with in, a lot of nightlife comes into that. Like, how do you also, like, I've spoken to people before about getting lost in Lagos. Like, if you're not careful, you lose your mind, because from the Oblate to the house parties to the beach parties to the, like, how do you stay focused? How do you stay, like, on your A game, making sure that you're doing what needs to be done?
No, like, even the Bible, the Holy Book says, like, there's time for everything. Like, you know when the bar is getting, you know when you need to re up, you know when you need to have a reset, you know when you need to hang out, And most importantly, like, why are you hanging out actually? Because you might be meeting friends, it could be like business meetings, it could be like just chill, hang out, parties. There should be a reason for hanging out though. Yeah. Like it helps you like understand why you're doing like stuff that you do. Like most people just go to the club. Yeah, there are times like you just want to wine out. Yeah. Or you want to meet people. There's some people that you have to meet at the club actually.
You won't see them if it's not nighttime. You will not even have access to them.
They will invite you.
Yeah.
And after like maybe balling you out, like or taking you out, they don't take you to their house, you don't talk, blah blah blah.
On that actually, that's why I asked you that question, right? You see in Lagos, you know, because there's it might not be just a Lagos problem or just a Nigerian problem. There are certain people who they don't want to have one-on-one with you until they've seen you outside, until you've gone to the club. Yeah. What from your own perspective, what does that stem from?
Definitely. Imagine I'm doing a video and you're the director and I reach out to you, you charge me some crazy amount of money. I want to see how you look like. I want to see if I can trust you with, maybe you charge me like, let me exaggerate, maybe like 100K, $100,000. I'll be like, okay, who's this person? Why are you doing this? Let me see what you look like. Let me see your style. Like most people pay attention to details like your watch, like your shoe, like the kind of car you drive, like where you stay. So like all those things.
The version of you that I get might not be the version, and not intentionally, not because you're trying to hide, but might not be the version that your friends get, or might not be the version that maybe a babe that you're trying to talk to gets. You know, so that's that part. But I feel like it's
special.
It is. It's perception, and it's hyper. It's bigger in Lagos. There's big personalities. Like you said to me, for example, like off camera, I can be very like shy, very reserved, very timid. But on camera, you have to switch it up, or you have to like turn it up. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know how you do it though. I don't know.
Yeah, you have to turn it up, because if you meet me, and that's the thing, I think when people meet me out, I think they expect me to be like, I'm just sitting in the corner like, I better go. I'm just chilling though. I'm calm.
But you try like someone that's not going to see you and call you outside. Actually,
what do you mean?
I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're just like someone that is not going to like actually like see you and shout outside or just be calm. Like, yeah.
No, yeah. Please, all of that screaming. Why are you screaming? Please, everybody should relax. Everybody should calm down. For real, everybody should calm down. Yeah. But from your perspective, then, since you've known me, because we've known each other since 24?
24, yeah. It seems like
that's been. But I feel like I've known you for years. Because this boy used to worry me, guys. If it's not Lion of London, it's Poster Girl of London. If it's not Poster Girl of London, it's my governor. If it's not different names, like literally, it's so crazy. Queen. My queen. I even forgot our queen. All of the do you know that voice note that you sent me that time? Yeah. I've saved that voice note. Whenever I'm in a funny mood, I just play the voice note so I can ginger myself, because I said what? Even the one time I played it for I was like, what?
This guy's crazy. This guy's
what? Literally, she was so rattled. But even with me, since you've known me, do you feel like I'm kind of adapting to that like image laundering, or do you feel like I've kind of like stayed the certain version of me that you've met? I
mean, like, knowing you, like, I know that you do a lot of stuff, so I cannot just say image laundering, because like you are the kind of person that you like to like multiple stuff, like so. I would say, you're trying to get the bag. So,
my dear. One thing Miraz knows about me, any time of day that he calls me, I might be typing on my laptop.
For real. I'm working from home. I'm doing this. I'm going to the gym. Like.
I'm on my grind, because I think, and if anything, actually, to be honest, I've always been on my grind, but I think Lagos made me more on my grind. Yeah. Because one thing I love about Lagos, as much as there's Oblate, there's fun, people are outside, people are trying to get the bag by any means necessary. Like, people are very much on get rich or die trying. They're on that. Like, they're trying to do whatever needs to be done. And from your perspective, because you've grown up in Lagos, right? Yeah. Like, how has that changed for you over the years? How do you feel like, has it gotten worse where people are grinding, or people more relaxed now? What are you seeing in the streets? Like, what's the perspective?
I feel like, apart from the old grind, there's a lot of things that save the street, like music, there's football, there's a lot of creative, like people are directors from the street, people had to learn, artisans, like people like to talk about the ills of the streets, but there are good things that came out like, from the street. But like there are still struggles. People become criminals, thieves, I don't know, offenders, sex offenders, stuff like that. So it goes on and on. That like this struggle of like trying to like make it out of the hood, like it always come around like is like you're fighting in between to make it.
That's it.
Or to like say, okay, let me just stay, and people just say, okay, yes, this is what happens in this hood. Because now, like I was saying something earlier, like if you go to like Sule now, like Oshodi, and you see all these guys on the road, like are tout, like people don't expect them to be more than that. Actually, that's okay. Yes, they are tout.
They'll be a product of the environment.
But if somewhere else, like let me just say in front of like maybe Banana Gate or so, we see people like police will arrest them. Like, what are you doing here? Like you don't fit into this society. So like there's just different belief system, different environment. Actually.
So just to take it back, obviously, you know what the premise of the podcast is. Like, it's for like showcasing Nigerians from the diaspora who have moved to Nigeria. So for you, for example, what are the, obviously we just had December, we just had Dirty December.
Yeah, crazy though. Crazy.
You can't even keep up. What are the perceptions from your perspective of like the IJGBs coming back to Nigeria and like living the Nigerian experience compared to the everyday Nigerian? Like, what are the disparities or what are the similarities?
Do you know this gimmick of people like saving their money? When you are growing up, you see that people are saving money to go and buy nice stuff. I feel like that's how people that come back live.
1000%.
They'll be like, I feel like they've been waiting for this moment.
They like, save all year.
47, let's turn off. Like I'll be like, wait, you need to chill out.
No, not chilling. Like, you've been in Lagos. They're here for 2 weeks. They want to be outside.
Sometimes I had to even ask. I asked Linda. I was like, "Did you steal this money? Because the way you're trying to spend it, you need to calm down.
fast, money constant.
You need to calm down for real. Like, Like they want to mirrors. There was a point, you know, when I met with those guys now, like there was a point that there was parties from every day. I had to go to last year. Bro, like you need to, like, you tell me like, bro, there's another. You just went to a party yesterday.
Yeah. They want to be outside. And that's the thing, I think, for Lagos, again, we've spoken about it a few times, the perspective of Lagos is changing. I was saying to you that I'm not even worried. I'm almost certain that this last Dirty December is going to be the last as we know it. The way Dirty December has become, you know, before Dirty December, there was no curation. You know how those guys came? They knew they wanted to go to this, they wanted to go to that, they wanted to go to that, it was very planned.
Exactly.
Before, Dirty December was very much like, Lisa, what are you doing? Like, do you want to go here? Like, no one really, there was no plan. You went with the flow. Now it's there's a structure to it. And it's weird. And things are just expensive.
No, I also they should just give this to people IJGBs because they are the
it's
banner.
For them.
They are just the headline.
It's for them.
They should give it to them.
Literally.
We have other months. Don't worry. We'll do dirty.
Do your own dirty November, dirty March. I don't know.
Just
dirty September.
Give it to them. Anytime you see IJGB, just
let them have it. Let them have it. Because December, I feel like December to early January in Lagos in particular, is the way IJGBs come, it's like infestation. And they already know when they're out here, they're trying to be outside every single day. But do you feel like Nigeria is ready for that kind of, you know how I always say like Lagos kind of become like Miami. It's like a holiday destination. Do you think we're ready for that? Or do we not? Because
I think we're in the conversation because if you check your phone now, you see like the most like fun places to be. Lagos is I was like, what's in Lagos for real?
Because you live here.
Yeah, but the nightlife is wild. Because people come here, like people that you do like from all over the world, like they want to be in Lagos. We've had like several guests from Cardi B to the likes of French Montana. I came here for a video.
Ghana.
Like, like people come here to come and like explore. They think Africa is like maybe more houses. So like when they come, they're like, wow, so they have this in Africa?
Yeah.
So it's crazy. Lagos is in conversation for real. At some point, it's projected that Lagos will be among those cities actually. There, like people are talking about Lagos. People like just name drop Lagos in songs.
Literally.
It'll be like Lagos.
Travis Scott, literally. I remember
Lagos,
like they do.
Bro, like what's that? Lagos is like in the conversation for real. Like if you think about Nigeria as Lagos.
Yeah. Right? But what can people like you and I, people who work in the creative industry, people who work in fashion, like music, like I feel personally, you guys can again come against me if you want. I feel like we've done a lot to bring Lagos into that conversation. We've done a lot. Like when you hear about a lot of fashion brands, especially from Africa, it's mostly Nigerian fashion brands. When you hear about like even people like you said, TJ Mori is making waves across the world because he's able to put out amazing content. He's able to put out stuff that makes sense, that's visually appealing. Like, so I feel like for the creative industry, I feel like we've done a lot of work. What other, like, in your opinion, are we going to be slowing down anytime soon? Do you feel like we're still bringing more to the table?
I feel like this is the point that we are even going harder because they've accepted Afrobeat. Imagine, see how like the Grammy had to even put Afrobeat. This thing now, people are seeing how truly blessed Africa is. So like, this is the time to like do more actually. So like, I don't think they're slowing down. People are slowing down because everywhere you go, like you're seeing Nigeria, actually Africa is doing things like oh wow. So like people are actually trying to like go harder. Yes. Because now the lights on us actually.
Yeah. It's now it's up to us to kind of keep ourselves up there.
Yeah, the creative is doing a lot from the artists, the footballer, like everything is like Africa is just glowing for real.
Literally. And I think for me as well, because the limelight is on us now, there's, with the creative stuff, with the Afrobeat, with the music, I think we're doing that really, really well. My concern though is that how do we make sure that our infrastructure, this December, the amount of traffic that was outside was wild. It was mind-blowing. How expensive Uber was, mind-blowing. Food, mind-blowing.
I don't know. Like, we should avoid governmental issues because I feel like it's way beyond our like this thing. Because we just keep complaining. Like those things are things that we can't control actually. Like we just have to leave for the government and like I don't know what people are doing about it, but like like we can't actually control those kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So we have little control to stuff like that. There will always be traffic in Lagos. Lagos is populated, overpopulated.
It is. I remember I saw a video. Someone was like, "This is just like Houston. Like, this is basically Houston. Like, people are making it seem like it's only Lagos that has traffic.
At some point, you can actually predict, like, rush hour. You know that you cannot go out this time.
Yeah.
You cannot pass through,
this
like, Lekki this time, 2 dates. Like, it's now a logical thing.
Yeah. You to now set your time. Yes.
You expect it. If you fall into, you must see it. You cannot run.
You will collect. You are inside now. You can't go anywhere.
There is something that is a conscious thing. Like, you know already it will happen.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like there's something beauty about Nigerians. Like, we learn to live. Like,
that's true. We adapt. That's true.
Our adaptation skills is like 100. Like, you put a Nigerian on this thing, you're going to, they'll complain little before you know they'll start adjusting.
Adapt. Yeah. No, it's just with everything. I think you're right in that. And I guess that's why we're able to be anywhere. Nigerians are all over the world because
there's no country. I feel like Nigeria is in Antarctica.
Oh no, did you not watch that? What's that guy's name? You know that guy who does those? If we find it, I'll put it somewhere. Who does those videos of like Nigeria, and he does like with the drone videos and stuff, and visits other parts of Nigeria. There was one video he visited. There's a Nigerian man who lives in the coldest place in the world.
Jeez,
Nigerians are everywhere.
See, like Nigerians crossbreeded with almost all. You see,
what are you saying? Nigerian Lebanese, Nigerian Japanese, Nigerian Chinese.
I saw a Nigerian Libya, like, what's going on?
How did you meet? I met a girl. Her dad is from Pakistan. Her mom is Nigerian. Nigerian Pakistan, Nigerian Congolese. Nigerians, they can mix with anybody, and that's part of it.
I just like most countries call us like we are like predators. We just go to a country and like we dominate. Actually, if you go to anywhere, like my aunties tell me, if you go to anywhere and you see like an Igbo man there, there's money in that land.
1,000%.
Like there's money in that land. Like there's some things
they
that
don't
you
just go anywhere.
Like, you go to countries, you see, go to like Togo, all those neighboring, like Igbo man. You see, like. There's money there. If you like, don't look and make your money. They've discovered they're there.
And they're literally doing what they need to do. Like I don't know if you know, there's a little, really, really little like nation state, if I can call it that, called Santo Tomé. It's a Portuguese, literally, it's in Africa here.
Yeah.
I was by the lady who does like my hair when I'm in the UK. She was saying to me that, that she's from Santo Tomé, that there's a lot of Nigerians, and it's a tiny island. Tiny.
They might overthrow Santo Tomé.
So she said all the supermarkets are owned by Nigerians.
See, that's what about Nigerians. We understand the ability to like provide like services. We know what's lacking in this environment. We want to give you
once money. We know what the demand is, we will supply.
We give you. We know the economics of demand and supply. So like we want to like add. You say, like, you know, okay. There's no Okada. Let me start bringing bike in. Before you start making money. That's it. Once you see a problem, like my dad used to tell me, like making money is about problem solving. If you can solve a problem, if you keep solving problems,
that's it.
But like easier said than done. It is easier said than done.
It is easier said than done.
You just think about a problem and start solving. Like if you think about everything that we have now, is like problem solving.
Yeah.
This dress, the person that made it for you, like solve your problem for you to like look better for this show.
Yeah.
The person that made this shoe solved the problem for my feet. So like everybody's solving like problems.
Literally.
In disguise to make money. So once you buy them, make money.
Problem solved. You got what you need.
Like
Literally.
Both parties are happy.
Yeah, that's it. You're making money and you're getting your goods.
Yeah.
That's it. So then in terms of like moving away from like the like political aspects and stuff,
then.
As you know, there's a musical element to the podcast. So this guy, there's literally like, you need to think about a few songs that have defined your Nigerian experience. As you know, it doesn't have to be new songs. So let's just discuss 2 for now. Like name them and why. Like they've
my
defined.
song that I read.
It doesn't matter. They don't even have to be Afrobeat. So pick them.
Tope Alabi.
Tope Alabi, which song? This guy. Can I just say, guys, Maraz is not Yoruba, by the way, but he's so Yoruba. There was a time this guy literally challenged me. We were speaking on the phone, we were in the gym, and he was like, we can only speak Yoruba for the rest of this. And I was thinking, I'm up for the challenge. Or don't think, yes, now. What are you saying? I'm up for the challenge. Don't think that I will not be able to speak Yoruba. And as he was speaking, I was thinking, for somebody that's not Yoruba, this guy's Yoruba is strong. Like, what the heck? But it makes sense. If you grew up in Lagos. Come and get this guy. Come and get him, guys. Take him away from here. Don't kill me. Which Agba? Get out of here. So Tope Alabi, that's number 1. What's your second?
I was joking. Actually. No, but like I really like Tope Alabi. We grew up in.
Okay. What's the next one?
I like Drake though.
I know you like. Mariah's really likes Drake.
Yeah.
So what song? What specific song?
Well, I like a lot of Drake songs actually. Like I personally have playlists of Drake for like different kind of. I told you
what mood you're in.
Yeah, like I have like the tender Drake and like the arrogant Drake trying to talk about his accolades and stuff like that. So it depends on my mood though. Like if I'm trying to like if the room is calm, I can listen to tender Drake when he sings soft love. When he's trying to like share.
Where's love?
No, it's just.
Where's my lover boy? You?
Mr. Stop. But for real, there are peaceful songs actually. Like you just can't. It's not every time you want the noise. Yeah,
of course.
That's why you just go for some songs. Like there's one time you sent me a playlist of like.
Yeah.
I told you I was using it to
like
sleep.
Classical. Yeah.
At some point, he weird off. I don't know for some reason.
You stopped liking it.
I stopped liking it. I started seeking solace and somewhere else.
Oh my gosh.
I started seeking solace somewhere else.
Okay, cool. Of all the Drakes, because there has to be one song. Because we add them, like, if you guys don't know, when guests come and talk to us about their 5 songs,
it changes.
we add them.
That's the problem.
Okay, just give me one that we can add to our playlist.
I'm going to choose the Do Not Disturb actually on More Life. Where it was just going like.
Which one's More Life?
Life. The More Life album that came out 2017.
So the whole album.
No,
The whole album.
No. Like the song there. That's like the outro. The song. Do Not Disturb.
Yeah.
It was just rapping throughout the whole beats. Just talking about his competitions. You know how Drake sneak DCs and talk about his accomplishment and the Rolls Royce. The guy is very like particular about details. Like from his son to his $100 million mansion to his jets, his big mama that he dislike. Like it was forced like the child on like the mother like act like tell him that and he doesn't want the child from the beginning actually. So he likes to talk about how his big mama fell out, stuff like that. So his dad, his dad is black, his mom is Jewish, so all those things.
Yeah. You really like Drake?
Drake is
Drake, if you're listening,
like it changed like it changed like the old rap scene, made it pop and like.
You think?
Yes, it made it more pleasing. Like Drake is like that soft rapper. Like Drake gives you a complete album. It gives you hardcore, it gives you ranting, it gives you love, it gives you calm. Drake is all round.
Versatile. Okay. Got a Drake fan over here.
Drake.
Fair enough.
Drizzy Drake.
Thank you very much. One other person, and I think I might know who you're about to say because we spoke about him. Or one other song.
Oh, all right.
One other song. He forced me and my sister to listen to anyway. Sorry.
Really?
Nothing. Continue. One other song, and then we'll move on and then we'll come back to it.
All right, let me say Wizkid though. I like Wizkid.
What song?
Yeah. Right now I'm feeling peace of my heart. Yeah.
Okay.
Special. Some toxic vibe.
See this guy. Somebody I just finished saying that he loves love.
Like I like the fact that that Brent Faiyaz is known for this like toxic love. So like I had like Wizkid was on that vibe too. It was like refreshing, like something else. Wizkid is always talking about how a girl is telling him this, a girl is telling him that, she tell me say, oh, he's trying to tell you my baby is hot. Now he's giving reasons.
No, Wizkid's on some next vibe. Literally he's been featured on so many songs. The last couple of months, I'm like, he's on some, I don't know what, maybe, because I know he's working on that album with Ashake, but he's been giving us some back-to-back, like, recently. The most streamed artist on both platforms, like, crazy. Working.
I feel like, I don't know who gave him that advice. I think he just sat down and was like, okay, let me go on a future spree. Working. And he was just doing it, like, doing it.
And they were fire. That's the good thing. That's the good thing he's been giving us.
If there is something he knows how to do, like, he knows how to pick, like, artists that, like, merge with his vibe, actually. It's not like doing random features and... literally. Yeah, he knows how to pick that artist, like, where to be on. Like, he knows where to be at the right time. Like, maybe it's his management, though.
Probably, who knows? He might have... Well, he does have a good manager. Shout out to her. So, those are the 3 for now. We'll come back to, like, other...
I mentioned 2, though.
You mentioned Top Lab, you?
Yeah, okay. Big girl, Stock Lab.
Okay, you can add a bonus.
I still like Dr. Alabi.
We know. You can add a bonus.
Is it Nigerian or somewhere?
It can be any, literally. So, the essence of this is that your Nigerian experience, music plays a massive part in your experience generally.
Exactly.
There's a few songs which people have probably heard me speak about that. When I think about Nigeria, those songs, or when I think about those songs, I remember where I was in Lagos when I heard it. I remember
songs
what I was,
that bring memories.
do you understand? I remember what I was doing.
Even
and
the ones that when you were in love and stuff like that, right?
Wait till you do this one.
No, for real.
Guys,
are you saying any song have not reminded you of someone?
Do I have a song that's reminded me of someone?
Like being with someone or particular
I do have one song that reminds me of being with someone. It was that Party Next Door. Come and see me first.
We talked about that.
We spoke about it, right?
Okay.
That song definitely that's a memory. Literally 20, I can't remember, but that song reminds me of one situation that don't even make sense, but you move from that. But you are like, music is it influences, and it can have like, you know how you said that you were vibing into that playlist, the classical one, and then like you stop vibing to it. You go through phases. Do you know what I mean? You go through phases where you vibe with something, and then you're like, do you know what, I'm not vibing with this anymore. You know, so we'll come back to like those additional songs after, right? So for you, in terms of like your creativity, like, what direction now are you like kind of seeing because again, we've had, Ote has been around for a while now.
Exactly.
Like the whole Ote, like music, Ote style, like, and then now we've had like the, what's it called? The skater boy, skater girl vibe, like because I think it's so interesting. Sorry, I'm talking around it. With Lagos, there's so much culture that comes out of Lagos, music, style, fashion, like sports, all of that. And I think Lagos has been able to create its own little niche in terms of what style looks like, what music looks like, what fashion looks like. In your opinion, on what you're seeing out in the streets or like in Lagos, what direction are we moving in? Are we still going on Ote? Are we doing something different? Like, or what style, what version are you seeing that you are like, and I really like this?
Oh, personally though, like, I feel like Nigeria has been on waves, like wave of different kind of waves. You said like the Ote, the guys with the turtlenecks, the suit, the blazers, like different kind of style. The expensive like designers and stuff, like the locally made. You see like Raman Jago, all the stuff like coming up. So like I feel like I'm big on influences though. So like I actually have like people I just look out for, like style, whether abroad or Nigeria.
Like who? Give me one person.
Like someone like Whiskey. I like the way.
We've spoken about that. His style recently. We actually spoke about that recently. And
sentimentally, it's not like Drake dresses nice, but I just look out for some things. I have like two Drake.
Nice.
I know, but like I have like two of his shoes, like because of I like him and some. As I said, sentimentally, and people like I don't know. If I'm trying to like go out like a Godfather, so I look at Jay-Z. Like like this kind of suits, like the way he wears them, not exactly the same quality though. Like like the way he carries himself, and there are people like, what can I talk about? I like Kiss Daniel though. Like, he just gives me that good Yoruba boy. If he wants to like go local, like stuff like that. Kiss Daniel is calm as well.
Yeah.
There are other people, but they just no, I'm not going to say they are not good though. They just speak out. You don't know when you go to a designer and you just see LV and
you just pick it out and
it's nice though, but like it's not thought about. It's just like something you just saw and some people are very like I like say particular about it. They think about this shoe, they think about this piece. They have to call to get this shirt or they want that particular stuff. They don't just go and
that's the difference. Remember one of the questions I asked you is that would you rather be a style icon or fashion killer? Remember when we first met? You probably don't remember. It was literally, and there's a difference between those two things. Someone who is stylish and someone who is fashionable, those two things are not the same. Fashion will come and go.
Yeah, exactly.
One day something is trending, it's not trending, but being stylish, you can pull off any look at any time. And I'm glad that you mentioned Wizkid. Currently, I feel like he's going through like this 70s vibes where he's wearing like those like round neck, really tight tops and those like boot cut,
with
like
some
trousers.
Bronze. I'm seeing him wearing some bronze. Like,
he's going like literally this phase he's in is so lit. He's looking like different and it's really nice. Wizkid always looks good, to be fair.
Yeah.
But right now, he's giving us something different and I'm loving it. Literally, every time I see him out, I'm like, what's he wearing? Because he looks amazing.
Yeah.
But I feel like, again, that's the essence or that's the thing I like about Lagos, especially Lagos street fashion. Even in the Ote scene, one hotel cannot look like the same, like another.
They're
Everyone's
different. They're different.
Do you understand?
You know, I told you that day, like when the last meeting we had at I don't know, Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Like I was telling you about, I showed you someone that this style. You said, "Oh, what's she wearing?" Like I tell you, like different people have like different kind of style.
Yeah.
That's what she's going to be on a normal day. You're like, oh, she's too extra. Like But that's how hotel people they come out. Like they want to be bold about their stuff.
Yeah, they're true to themselves. Yeah. Absolutely. That they're gonna be like the version of themselves. But for now then, like you feel like there's still kind of more coming out of Lagos fashion wise? Or do you think like we've reached?
There are a few people that are actually pushing they're pushing like I told you, local brands that are trying to like
absolutely
come up and do like stuff. But they're like most of our A-listers, like they go for those already made this thing. Like you see them at Paris Fashion Week, Louis V, Hermes. So like they just pick up those stuff that are still promoting like the Western this thing. So there's a lot of Western Nigerian actually, because I will not say most Nigerians are not, like the acceptance level is not there yet. Will you pick a locally made nice leather bag?
You already know the answer to that question.
Over Hermes.
But you know me. You've seen what I've worn and we've had discussions.
No, I understand, but like I'm giving you on platter Hermes bag.
But you know me.
Like
I would pick local. Hear me out before everybody shoots me.
All right.
You know, sometimes when you see me, like you even laugh, like you have
I'm seeing you pay for it though.
No, it's not about you. When
you know
say
the value of like, okay, it's 200. Let me stay well. It's 200k. Hermes.
Yeah.
Birkin bag. And I don't even want to know the price of the local bag. Will you pick that local bag?
I'll pick both.
And you can't pick both though.
Why now?
You have to pick one.
I'll pick both. But hear me out what I was gonna say. A lot of times when you see me, you see me worn like I've worn locally sourced, like I've worn local numerous times.
I don't want, you know that sometimes like, you don't. Sometimes if I try to like whine, you might take it like something else. I wanted to ask you, what is going on with some? I feel like if you're doing some local stuff, so I'll be like, I don't know.
Well, Miraz hates when I wear local stuff, guys. He hates. If you know the amount of times this guy has dragged my life, like dragged me by my singlet.
Please show them that. Put it on screen.
I will put it on screen.
And let's see.
I will put it on screen. Like that purple one I wore the other day.
I was surprised, like the purple.
Yeah.
I was like, what's happened?
What was wrong with it?
Like, I don't. Are you playing a role? I asked you.
You asked me if I'm cosplaying.
Like,
but what was wrong with that purple?
I asked you when it was Halloween first because I don't get.
What was wrong with it? What was wrong with it?
That was like giving. I told you already. Like, don't say.
Say it.
You look like a video for real. Like I was like, sorry, this is not. It's not giving that vibe. It's not vibrant. It's like, guys, it's just dull. And
this is my friend. This is my friend, guys. This is what I have to deal with. Like, I switch it up. I'm more than happy to wear local. I'm more than happy to wear but for me, I hear your point about like, would I pick Hermes? I would pick both personally. Because I'm a firm believer in that. Hermes did not just start and blow.
Exactly.
So I feel like with Nigerian brands, there's a lot of Nigerian brands that are getting up there now. Like people are really starting to speak about. People are really like Kilenta. Like people are really starting to speak about them and they're getting up there. And I wish more of that for Nigerian brands. My only concern and the thing that I don't like, some Nigerian brands will come out and they want to charge $500. We don't even know you. Like we don't actually know you. The reason
catch yourselves.
Please beat me if you want to.
Do you want to mention their names? Because
I'm not mentioning names. For God, they come and knock me on my head. Like I just feel like we have to crawl before you walk. You have to walk before you run. Like you cannot just come and just say, "Oh, this thing costs $5,000." Like, why is it $5,000? We know why Hermes is $5,000 or whatever it is because the brand is trialed and tested. It's good quality. It has good resale value. Am I going to sell Balaji's bag again and it's going to give me the same money?
If you buy another, the price is relative. It's just relative. It's relative.
Do you understand?
It's not like Hermes. Everybody knows Hermes is this.
Exactly. You already know. Louis V is this. You know, Fendi
is this.
You
ask them kind of people that bag, they'll tell you different price. Be like, okay, it's what's this?
Exactly. And it could be worth anything on any day, depending on what mood you find them in. Do you understand?
Exactly.
So yeah, that's my only thing. But I am a firm believer in like shopping local brands, like, you know, definitely making sure that
good local brands though.
What do you say?
I said they're good local brands.
No, there are.
I think I have like personal kind of, because if you're doing like brands and because even those international brands and stuff like that, I still like have like my own preferences. Like I don't go for like stuff that is too. I don't want you to make me look like a walking billboard for buying
like
stuff.
label, LV shirt. Yeah.
Yes, they know it's LV. Silent luxury. Like,
yeah,
should be silent.
absolutely.
Like, yeah.
You wore one Celine, that Celine round neck to the Returnee event. Yeah. And it was so subtle, but it was nice. That's the thing. You don't need to be all loud. I'm wearing Prada hat. I'm wearing Balenciaga shirt. I'm wearing LV jeans. Like, it doesn't need to be loud.
It's calm though. You can pull it off. Damn.
Hardly do you see people pull it off. Hardly. Being logo from head to toe. This different. No, come on now. It can look tacky. Like on certain people.
Some people want to be like.
Yeah. So then with that, I feel like I said, I think we are moving in a direction where Nigerian brands are growing. They're getting stronger, and I really wish that we start getting higher and higher in terms of that global level. There's Lagos Fashion Week. Lagos Fashion Week is great. I want to start seeing, Nigerian brands, Paris Fashion Week, Milan Fashion Week, and I hope that we are going to get there, at some point. And I see that's the direction I feel like everyone is going in.
I feel like we need to actually use people to in our country, because we have exports that take people take it to this place. So Absolutely. We need people here. Imagine somebody in Nigeria telling Whiskey to wear this thing. Yeah, I know that it's going to be hard, or tell Burna Boy to do this. Burna Boy is doing Ramanjago.
That's what I was going to say. He wears high fashion.
Map. David is doing Rizanko. Those people are actually putting them on the map, actually. Other people can see it and I like this part, I like this, I like this. David wore this here. Yeah. So those are we need more of that for the growth, actually.
Absolutely.
For it to come out, you need more of that. We need people to show the world.
People to influence.
You see, when people come to Nigeria, they have to go to fashion brands like that to shop. Now it's the exposure is wild, from the streamers, everybody's showing Nigeria got this, Nigeria got that.
Absolutely.
So we need more of that for real, for the growth, actually.
No, agreed. So from you now, where can we find you? Where can we engage with you? Where can we see more of your sense of style? Your social media, please. What are you doing here?
Okay, social media. Okay. Is Miraz actually.
Just spell it out for us.
HEISMIRAZ.
On Instagram.
Yeah. And basically, I have Twitter, but it's not actually
functioning. It's not really active like that.
Not active like that.
Yeah.
Snapchat and Spyro though.
Let's just keep that Snap like that. That Snapchat is a dangerous one, please.
Let's stick to that.
Let's stick to Instagram. Your Instagram is so aesthetically pleasing.
Okay, fine.
It's aesthetically pleasing.
So. I feel I started, just know when you just want to I tell people Instagram is where you're not perfect, nobody's perfect. But that's where you have to post the best of what you can actually. Doesn't have to be that's where you can actually be perfect a bit. Be perfect actually. I'm not saying you should be perfect, but that's where you can actually post nice stuff of you actually. Yeah. So why do less actually?
Literally, you might as well go hard and make sure. Yeah. No, I agree. I think for you though, like I said earlier, it's not only that the drip is sick. It's also the photographer. Do you have a photographer?
Nah, most times I use phone I feel I'm blessed. People around me are bad. There was one time there was one babe that was she was so bad and blah, blah, blah. So you know that people are actually good.
Yeah.
I have creatives around me. Averagely, I think most of my friends take good pictures. At some point,
some people, their friend take bad pictures.
I take people good pictures. So it's something that rubs off actually.
Yeah. No.
And if they don't, they're taking it again. So it's normal.
You will force them.
It's normal. There are too many.
We'll keep going until we get it right.
I'll just keep pressing it. I'll be changing it. Just keep pressing it. So I'll take 100. She will not delete some. Just keep pressing
and then pick the right one.
Yeah. Actually.
No,
so
I get
over
that.
time, you are still going to be good because we're all creative and we're taking pictures. So.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Well, I want to say thank you for joining us on this episode of the Returnee Podcast. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being a guest. Thank you for gracing us with your style.
Oh shit.
My president, my governor, my minister, Prince Miraz, the one and only. Thank you so much for being on the podcast.
Set up.
Oh yeah, no vex. Think it like that. Just think it like that. I hear you, my boss. I hear you. Thank you so much for being on the podcast. Really appreciate it. And thank you guys for tuning in to the podcast. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe, you share it with your daddy, your uncle, your sister, your driver, everybody, even your neighbor self that you don't talk to. Share it with them as well. And we'll see you. Maria said your ex too. Please just send it to that ex quickly. They no go vex. Just send it. But thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye, guys.